2020, what a year. What was a lot of not so great things were happening throughout 2020. I did manage to do a lot of positive things throughout the year, even though they weren't things I was expecting to need to do or wanted to do when we came into the year. I thought I'd sit down and make a video about this, because there's a lot of things I actually did which I didn't capture on camera or do much else of. For instance, I started cosplaying. Well, whilst Waldo cosplays, what was something to do. So yeah, in January, because both 2018 and 2019 weren't the best years for me mentally, because I grieved a lot. I came into 2020 hoping it would be a bit better year for me, hoping that I'd be able to do some good in the world, and that I'd be able to begin to move on from the trauma I'd been through in 2018 and 2019. So first thing I did kinda mid-January, I think, was I returned to YouTube. I've been wanting to do YouTube since I was a kid, and whilst the first video I did was a cover, it just felt good being able to get a camera out and film for fun. I didn't expect that cover to take off so fast, but somehow it did. People seem to like it. Visit or courses way before I had any idea about COVID happening in, I think it was the States. Could be wrong though. So like I hadn't heard anything about that. I even listened to the news a lot back then, like a lot. I don't also have the radio on. January, whilst it was kind of slow, I did get something positive done. I returned to YouTube. I started doing artwork again, like for fun, not just for the sake of it. In February, I attended VidCon London, which I honestly never expected to do. I always thought that I might meet Jacksepticeye by chance someday. Yeah, I attended VidCon London. I met Jacksepticeye. I met the odd ones out, Rebecca Parham, Mars the Amazing. Is it Mars or Mars? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, sorry. And I also bumped into DJ Rangster, which was a charting character. I didn't expect that to happen, honestly. Man, I'm so glad it did, because now, 7 months on, I mod his Discord channel. I'm one of his mods. Yay! February, what was exciting? I just can't believe any of that happened though. March, I think when coronavirus kind of become more prominent, like everyone started like panicking over here in the UK, like everything just took off and went a bit nuts. Every day I would wake up, coronavirus. So it was around about then that I kind of stopped listening and watching the news, and I got into becoming a founder. Well, I've been a founder since shortly after VidCon, not London, but not like full on. Yeah, so I became a founder. Probably the best time to become a founder. Going into March, I was self feeling like really happy from VidCon London. Did I say I hit 50 subscribers somehow? I think I started gaming as well. I've always wanted to do gaming on YouTube. Going to April, I took part in the Hope from Home live stream. Big thing. Although I didn't stream myself, I joined my editor's stream for a short while, and I played a bit of Scribble.io, and then I hosted a back-to-back Netflix watch party. We watched Paul and we watched How to Train Your Dragon. I didn't get many people viewing, a few people hopped in and out there. I'm on a small channel, but I somehow managed to raise $20, which, whilst it's not much, it was something, and I was proud of that. That's probably my best achievement, or one of them, of the year, because similar to Jacksepticeye, I've always wanted to raise money for courses and, give back. May my YouTube channel hit 100 subscribers, which was honestly something I never thought would happen. Like, I always expected to barely get that, and I've been saying for years that if I hit 100 subs, that I'd do a Draw My Life, something I wanted to do. Even though they've Draw My Life thing kind of died out years and years ago, I still wanted to give my best shot. Yeah. So that took a while to work on, because there was a scripting, then the filming, and then sending over to my editor. We were going back and forth trying to get things in the right position and all that. YouTube ain't easy. And then in June, I celebrated Pride for the first year as bisexual, and although I couldn't actually go out to any Pride festivals or anything Pride related, I did some Facebook page. I drew some art. So over there, the only hand. I spent a day on those. It was fun to do something. Also, I attended VidCon Now, where this happened.
Edith asks, how do I get past anxiety when I leave my first live stream? Like, how do I keep talking throughout the entire duration of the event without backing down or just being quiet?
For me, I think the anxiety started when I first started doing YouTube, and then hearing my own voice on like recordings, I hated it. My voice was different. I think everyone's kind of like that when they hear their voice for the first time. And then when I first brought in Facecam, I hated all the little mannerisms I did. I noticed all these little things like touching my nose like every 2 seconds or something that just kind of drove me mad. But I think a lot of that comes with practice. I think you can easily, even if you don't show it to anybody, you can easily just like sit and do like a let's play or something, or test it out. And you might cringe a little bit at it at first. The more you kind of hear yourself and the more you get comfortable with that, I think the more that barrier kind of disappears and dissipates. And also you don't need to fill space all the time. Some people are just better talkers than other and can talk all day, and you don't need to do that. That's where the stuff like gaming can come in, where you can just kind of play a game and have fun with it, and you don't really need to fill space all the time. Like you said, like one glove doesn't fit everybody. Everybody does things differently, and just because you see me or Vanessa or Ashley do like the same things over and over again does not mean that you have to do the same ones as we do.
If you want to talk about filling the space, especially considering I like to talk about all the activism stuff all the time, but then there even reaches a point where you kind of start feel like you're beating that dead horse. And so, especially with the gaming parts of it, I find that the way that I quote unquote fill that space is I start talking about what I'm doing in the game. So like I'll sit there for a moment and I'll like play around with it, and I'll just kind of think out loud and say, okay, I think I want to go to this path or this path and everything else, because it allows people the room to be engaged without feeling like you're overbearing them with the same content all the time. And it also gives you space to kind of talk, but you're not necessarily talking to people. You're just kind of thinking out loud. You're wondering, okay, what should I do next? What should I do? Da, da, da. And it gets people to actually kind of engage on a different level. And then when you get back to that point where it's like, okay, we've taken a small break, we're going to do these things, by the way, and you can kind of segue back into it. That's the only other thing I could add to it, because I agree wholeheartedly with what Jack said.
Get comfortable talking to yourself is the biggest thing I would say. Like, even like if you're getting ready in the morning and you're like looking in the mirror, talk to yourself. Give yourself a pep talk in the morning. That small thing can really help you when it comes to doing live streams. Also, Post-it notes are your best friends. When I do my live streams, I maybe have like 6 or 7 different Post-it notes around my PC. Some of them say remember to breathe. Some of them are impact points and statements. One thing to always do too is pose a question. Ask a question to your chat, because then that opens up more conversational points for you. And at that point, you just start kind of feeling like you're talking with a friend than you are talking to yourself. And so like that's kind of where like I've personally found success in breaking out of that shell and that anxiety of I'm live streaming, here's my voice, here's my face, and now you guys are about to watch me potato aim all throughout this game. and narrate. If you're going to be doing something, talk it through. Almost turn off that filter of like, this is my thought process. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Like that can really help. But talking to yourself in the morning, use Post-it notes, post questions to the chat to engage conversations that then will lead into more conversations.
Honestly, I didn't expect that to happen, but it gave me a huge boost with YouTube, and I've begun to go live on Instagram, and I think for about 5 weeks I was going live at least twice a week, and kind of sort of after the weather got a bit there. July, I celebrated my birthday and I uploaded the Draw My Life special 100 subs thing almost 2 months late, but so I got it up, and I was able to take that off the bucket list. yeah, my birthday cake, cause like I can go out and have a party or see any friends. We all did KFC, and this was my birthday cake. Somewhere here. I made with the help of my mum. Yeah, it's not 100% perfect, but it's a cool cake. And it meant a lot, you know. August, lockdown restrictions. It is, so I started going swimming. I hadn't been swimming properly for years. Like we were going once a week, me and my best friend. I made my first ever Redbubble sale, which completely stunned me because I honestly never expected to sell anything on Redbubble or within Redbubble, and somehow I wake up in one morning and I've made a sale. September I was more active online. I've begun to get noticed more by people like Thomas Sanders and that, but I did celebrate Bisexual Visibility Day. I did a quick photo shoot cosplay thing. I'll put the pictures up now. Yeah, but most of it I was spending online. I did a lot of fan projects where we'd all sing a lot line, record ourselves sing a lot line, then someone would put all the videos together, give it backing music, and then boom, you got a fan project or fan cover. Which was fun to do. It gave me a lot of mental health throughout the year. October, this happened.
Storing Daisy Joe's Netflix account in her magical
potato.
Ursula then revealed her trick. Daisy Joe must get true friendships
Bracelet.
in 3 days, or she will be turned.
Despite only being a short clip, I made it into a Thomas Sanders video, and that was like, what? I didn't expect that to happen. That was my genuine reaction. Like, just what? Wow. And to be honest, I 2020 would not being so easy for me to get through had I not become a founder. So I don't know if any founders are watching, or if Thomas himself is watching, because you never know. But thank you. Honestly, it gave me so much confidence becoming a founder, and that's why I'm able to sit speaking into a camera or singing into a camera. I also took part in not one but 2 Inktober's, which meant that by the end of the month I'd made 62 creations. Yeah, so most days I was up till around about 4 AM drawing. Let's say I started at 10 PM and I won't finish till 4. Cause between things I'd take a break. I might watch Jacksepticeye, I might watch Thomas Sanders, I might watch, I don't know, an episode of Doctor Who. I'll pop some pictures up of some of the things I made that I enjoy making the most. Also in October, I somehow hit 1,000 followers on both Twitter and on TikTok, like within the same week, and that shocked me because like I come onto social media and I didn't expect to be followed. I honestly just want to inspire, make people laugh, make people smile, like people like Thomas Sanders and Jacksepticeye have done for me. I want to make life easier for people, you know. Honestly, that shocked me because I never in a million years would I think that would happen. Honestly, thank you. November, I hit 160 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm like, what? I never expected to get 100 subs, let alone 160. and that now sitting at 170, but just wow. The channel grew so fast, and that makes me so happy, because like, just amazing. I mean, I couldn't know what was. This is what I wanted to do since I was a kid. Since I first stumbled upon Jacksepticeye's channel back in 2013, I knew I wanted to do something related to YouTube. I just never expected it to take off this. Wow. Wow. Again, I didn't do all that much in November because I was going to work, I was doing YouTube. I was just busy. I didn't have time to do much else, and of course the weather was getting a bit. I watched the final moments of Una Sartness. Rest in peace, memento mori, Una Sartness, which was sad. I'd occasionally watch a handful of the videos whilst eating breakfast or when taking breaks between chores or other things. And it was just sad to see the channel go, but I think I've got to this stage of accepting that it's gone and it's not coming back. Rest in peace. I watched the finale live stream. It was just sad to see go, but hey, things like that happen. Yeah. I made my second Redbubble sale, which completely shocked me once again, because let alone first but two in a year. Wow. I'm doing the things I love, and I love it. And I somehow hit 1,200 on TikTok. I never expected to hit 1,000, but 1,200 blew my mind. Like, I've been doing TikTok on and off since December 2018. 3 years on, and just wow. December, okay. I went into December not really with much expectation. I thought Christmas might be normal. I thought I might see family, but nope. Of course, we went into Tier 4. I attended the Thomas Sanders Christmas virtual concert, which was amazing. I've never attended a concert. I'm so glad that I attended, even if it meant that afterwards I stayed up till nearly 5 AM in the meet and greet queue. I got to meet Thomas Sanders. One of the best things that happened in 2020. Oh my god! Hi!
How are you doing, Edith? Oh my god.
I'm good.
For you.
Say again, sorry?
I said it must be so late for you right now.
Yeah, it's nearing 5 AM.
Oh my gosh, I really appreciate you waiting so long. Thank you for your patience. I like the penguin on your head.
Newt.
Newt. How are you doing? Did you like the show?
Yeah?
Good.
I
I'm
came so close to tears so many times.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I really, that means a lot. I felt, I came close to tears myself today. I was feeling it today. I want to personally thank you for all of the lovely videos and reaction videos that you do, Edith.
Yeah.
You do, you're such a sweetheart, and you honestly made me smile from the minute I saw you do potato. For the
Potato.
So I really appreciate that. Is there anything that you wanted to say or talk about or share, just so that you have the opportunity?
So, of course, I've been a fan since February,
Yeah.
where I actually saw you perform at VidCon London. And my favourite song that was on the Borderline, and that's actually helped me get over a lot of anxiety, like a lot.
Oh,
It's like my main comfort song.
that's wonderful. I have a soft spot for that particular song, and I'm really glad that you enjoy it so much, Ian. I'm glad that it's your comfort song.
Do you guys want to get your photo together?
Yeah.
Yes,
I will
absolutely.
take it for you.
So,
We'll send it over.
yeah, Rachel's gonna take a screenshot, Ian.
I was hoping to do a heart.
You want to do the heart? Okay, so in order to do this, I'm gonna either have to do one or the other. Don't worry about it. Let
Yeah.
Rachel. Yeah.
Do both sides.
Yeah, try. That'd be interesting. Rachel, which side should Edith go on?
Oh my gosh. Even if it was a quick interaction, like, it made December so much easier. Like, I was feeling so anxious running up to it. That's why I didn't really post to YouTube at all that month. Like, my anxiety was just so high. Like, I would slim a lot, and I didn't really want to capture that on video. I didn't feel comfortable filming it at all. I mean, I got TikToks up, but you can get those up. I mean, it's just so easy to mask. Talking on YouTube, it isn't always easy to mask. So let's say YouTube, I didn't do much in the September. I took a step back. I celebrated Christmas at home, which was very unusual, which didn't help my anxiety, but about a week or two after that, I was back to normal. One other thing that happened very near the end of September, like the second to last day, was I came out as non-binary. So that means I've switched to they them pronouns, and I don't perceive myself as feminine or masculine. I haven't for a while now, but I thought I'd add this in because it's also important to me. But 2020, it was a hectic year. A lot happened, some good, some bad, but I'm just happy that I picked up YouTube again, and I took that step, and God knows what's going to happen with YouTube in 2021. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. That was a lot of talking. I hope you enjoyed my 2020 wrapped up video. I was hoping to get this up before the end of 2020, but anxiety and my motivation completely dipped out for a while. Videos, once this is up, I hope that videos can begin to return to normal, like uploading once a week. Although I can't say for sure how long, but I think it makes sense if I get this up and then get my laptop fan fixed, which could take a week, could take two weeks, who knows. So there's probably going to be a bit of a gap before I upload again. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell to turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, take care. Bye!